Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. It's been a really long time since I've been here and since I filmed a video, so you might be wondering, who am I? What happened? I've been away from YouTube and from tarot readings for a long time, and over the course of the past couple of months I've been considering returning to tarot readings. So this is my first tarot reading back. I have a different setup compared to the last time, so yeah, just forgive me if things move out of frame or if I bump into the camera. I'm still kind of figuring out what's the best course of action here. So I was wondering what kind of reading I wanted to do for this first reading back, and I realized that I wanted to keep it kind of like an open topic. So we're just going to see what is the message that you need to hear right now in this moment. This is the right moment for you to hear this message, and we're going to see exactly what it is. So I've got 3 piles or 3 groups for you to choose from today. We have group number 1 over here. I picked out the malachite stone for this group together because I wanted to do something different, so I also picked out a nail polish, and this is called Beach House Blue. For group 2 we have the labradorite pyramid, and we have the nail polish Darkest Desires. This is kind of a dark red, a really dark red. And then for group 3, there is the amethyst. And there is rock and sparkle. So there are some sparkles, some glitters in this nail polish. So please keep in mind that this is a general reading. If anything does not resonate for you, just let it go. That message just wasn't meant for you. You know best which messages are meant for you. I also tend these readings to be positive, to be empowering and inspiring. So if there's anything that raises any kind of hairs on the back of your neck, it's not your message, all right? So you can meditate on the cards if you need to, or you can skip to your reading using the timestamps I will provide for you down below, and I will see you in your reading. Hello group number 1, welcome to your reading. We're going to get started and have a look at what the message is that you need to hear at this moment. So I think I'll start with a couple of tarot cards for you, just to start with the vibe. So let's get some cards for group 1. Who is group 1? What can you tell us about group 1 so that they know that this is the right reading for them, and that the messages in this reading are what they need to know for them? So as I was preparing the piles, I chose your group to be group number 1, but I did see number 3, and that's what I'm also seeing right now. So number 3 or 33 could have a significance to you. You might also want to watch group 3, or you already watched group 3. So your first card is 6 of Wands. Six of Wands for group 3. For group 1 with number 3. Okay, yeah, I do feel like the deck is explosive. So I feel like there is a lot to say, but not a lot might come out. We have 4 of Wands. It came out in reverse. This is nice. Okay. Let's see what's there. Ace of Wands, we got a lot of Wands energy. At the back of the deck, there is the Moon. So the message that I'm seeing here for you, group number 1, is that you are not able to realize your potential at this moment. And I mean that you have the potential, but you don't see it, or you struggle with seeing it, because I'm seeing it's there with the 6 of Wands. There is victory, and the Ace of Wands, it's like there is an idea, there is a vision, there's a dream that you have, but you fail to see it with the Moon card. It's hidden. You fail to see it at this moment, but this potential, it's hidden. You have it within you. It's just that you are not seeing it, and it feels like it's kind of your choice to not see it because you do not want to face it. Maybe you're scared of facing your own greatness. You might be scared of facing your own power, and that is why you kind of refuse to look at it. I'm really seeing this as this is not an external blockage. This is not somebody telling you that you're not good enough, but you are simply not seeing your potential at the moment. So let's have a look at your first oracle card. We have Prosperity Lies Ahead, New Moon in Taurus. So again, there is so much potential in your energy. There's prosperity, there's abundance in your future. Whatever you're having doubts about that this is related to, like an idea, a vision, a dream, the thought of like starting up something new, maybe it's a relationship, whatever it is, there is prosperity and abundance and success related to this. But again, you're not seeing it. Next up, we have Impasse and we have Passion. In orange, so related to the sacral chakra. And this might be related to something like a childhood dream. You might, because I'm seeing someone like reading from a fairy tale book. So as a child, you might have realized you had this dream. Like, let's say you wanted to be an actress, but as you grew up, you realized that that is not really a realistic dream to have. And so you kind of push that away. But there is still your inner child is still wishing to be that actress. So think about anything from your childhood, like a childhood dream that you thought wasn't really realistic, and so you put it aside. And that is what this reading is about. That's what this hidden potential is about. It's there in you. It's still within you. And your inner child and your passion want to express it. Yeah, so it's also definitely related to your passion. So whatever you feel passionate about, that's what this reading is about. And I'm also seeing that in the past, as you were younger, there might have been people who told you that indeed whatever dream you have is unrealistic, and it's better to follow a different path in life. And so you believe them, you believe their words, and you started to tell those words to yourself. So you told yourself, this is not realistic, I'm going to follow a path that's more realistic for me, and that's going to bring me more success, or whatever, or is going to be whatever you're telling yourself, right? There was an older figure in your life who made you believe this, and that's why you internalized it. You internalized it, and now you believe that it's actually true. But this reading is here to tell you that it's not, and it's literally only you that is blocking the way. You're blocking the way for yourself. There's no one holding you back. There is no God or spirit or universe who is trying to hold you back. There's nothing. There's nothing standing in your way. Let's get some more cards, we have there's something better and choose a new direction. So exactly, like you're following a certain path at this moment, or you're following a certain idea, a certain dream, because you had been told that that was the more reasonable and more realistic path, and that it would promise you great things. Like there is a like a belief system, but at this moment you're being told, like it's literally saying there's something better, choose a new direction. You also have the card Black Tourmaline, so I'm gonna read what it says in the back, on the back. Black Tourmaline. Grounding black tourmaline is a slightly magnetized, semi-precious gemstone with a reputation for protecting a delicate psyche from a case of the crazies and establishing powerful energetic boundaries between you and all the zombies out there. Okay, that's funny. Let's see, it also says when to use it. Anytime you take public transportation, find yourself in a crowd, or hear that sucking sound of a co-worker / family member / malignant demon taking more from you than they are giving back, protect your light. So black tourmaline could be significant to you. You could be using it already, but black tourmaline is definitely helping you in this situation that you're in, with trying to realize your potential. So there might be some kind of energy vampires still around you, or maybe it's your inner voice, because the card says a malignant demon taking more from you than they are giving back. And I see demons basically just as our negative thoughts and our negative belief systems, or our belief systems that are like inhibiting us from being who we truly are. So it would be very wise as well for you to protect your energy, even though, like I said, I'm not getting that there is anyone trying to block you, but still protect your energy. Maybe using black tourmaline. You could do grounding exercises. You could use other gemstones as well, like clear quartz, selenite, other black crystals like black onyx as well. There might be certain, or you might pray, you might ask certain angels or spirit guides to protect you. You might even be into witchcraft or Wicca and use certain rituals, spells, potions, whatever to protect you. But I do see that you need to literally protect your light, protect your energy. Do not give it away to just anyone, because that might also be something that you struggle with. I think it's related, like you're not really fully seeing your potential, and at the same time you're very much trying to impress people by giving away a lot of yourself. Like you're helping people a lot, you're giving a lot of your time to people, maybe to like actually like physically help them, like build something, or maybe to help clean something. But it could also be a listening ear to someone, it could be hanging out with someone. And I'm not saying that you should stop doing all of that, but I'm telling you to be mindful of where you put your energy, because it's not just that your energy is leaking, but like the card says, you're not getting anything back. You're not getting anything back from it, and it is inhibiting you from realizing your true potential. Like, let me know if this resonates, but I'm really feeling that you're trying to convince yourself that you can achieve this, that you have the potential, you're trying to believe in it, but in order to kind of make yourself believe it or validate that belief for you, you're trying to get others to validate you by being a nice person, by being helpful, by being kind. And I get that, right? It makes sense, but I don't think that's the right thing for you to do. It's not how it should work. Like I said, you should protect your light. You should keep it to yourself and only give it to the people who are actually giving something back to you. So I have a couple more cards, which it's not really an affirmation, but it's called a soul truth. So your first card is, am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? And then at the back it says, are you going through some change? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. And then it says, today's soul action. Today, make a list of all the things you will gain from the change you are going through. Feel your heart, take a breath, and deepen into trust. Amazing things are coming. So there might be significant changes happening in your life at this moment. You might be finding it difficult to keep your focus on the things that you want to be focused on. There might be things happening in your external world that are distracting you, like other people, right? Things happening in relationships that are distracting you. And if you really think about it, are those relationships, are they giving you anything back? Is like the situation at your job, is like you're investing energy in it, but is it giving you anything back? It's things like this. Am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? So this could also be about moving away from a lack mindset. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's about realizing your true potential. You have to focus on what you have and who you are, rather than being focused on that you're not there yet. Your next card is, how can I deepen my trust right now? Trust, surrender, let go of the wheel. You can trust. You can trust yourself. Trust fully in yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Trust creates safety, and when we feel safe, we feel unstoppable. Today's soul action, let go and trust. Today, find your center in the chaos and be certain with yourself so you can deepen your trust in others. So that is what I was talking about with that childhood dream. Like, your inner child still has this dream, and a part of you is not trusting that feeling and is overthinking, is being like, yeah, but what if things don't work out the way that they were supposed to? What if I don't get stability? What if I don't get abundance? Which are all very valid thoughts. They're very valid doubts that you have. But it starts with trusting yourself. It starts with trusting yourself so that you can also trust others. I still have 2 last cards from you. These are from the Forest Friends deck, so these are just some cute, lighthearted messages. So the first one you have is Sleeping Fawn. Self-care, nurture yourself. It's okay to take some time out. Okay, so maybe you just need some rest. Maybe you just need to step away from all the people and all the drama and all the trouble in your life and take some time to nurture yourself. You also have Blackbird with Discovery. Look at your world with fresh eyes. Notice and enjoy the little things. And I love that because I don't know where I first heard that quote, but no, I'm not sure where it comes from, but I'm reminded of this quote it's kind of like to see the world through the eyes of a child. Like, everything is new, everything is fresh. You have not seen, like, everything you're seeing for the first time, and your inner child is asking you to step into that energy of what if we were that child again? What if we were that child again that was thinking about this dream, and they thought anything was possible, and they wanted to experience these things, and they believed in themselves and they trusted themselves, and you're being asked to connect to that part of yourself, which will help you trust yourself and trust in your potential and trust in what you can do, because it is within you, and your inner child, your soul, is asking you to look back, or to reinvest, to believe in it again. So this is what I'm getting for you guys, group number 1. Thank you so much for watching. If you feel like it, you can leave a like, you can comment, you can subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in the next reading. Bye guys. Hello group 2, welcome to your reading. Let's get started and have a look what it is that you need to know in this very moment. So we are going to start with a couple of tarot cards, and I'm also going to ask your spirit guides to first give us some cards, some energy that are to help you confirm that this is your reading, and to help you identify what we're talking about in this moment. Please tell us about group 2 and what they need to know in this moment. Wow, that was beautiful. We have the Empress. Wow. It's been a while since I used this deck, by the way, so I might struggle a bit with identifying the cards. Whoa, okay, so those went onto the ground. Okay, let's try that again. Group number 2. What is it? Group number 2 needs to know in this moment. Ooh, another one that flew out like that. We have Ace of Swords. Whoa, oh my god. This is crazy. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. Should we get a couple more? Please tell me for group 2. Group 2. This could have to do with the end of a relationship, is what I'm getting. That you might have recently went through a breakup, or you're wondering if you should break up with someone. And what I'm seeing here is that you should definitely take your power back. You should stand in your power. If you have anyone in your life that is not treating you how you deserve to be treated, and who is not seeing your worth, then just cut that person off, is what I'm getting. I'm getting that there's someone treating you in a way that you do not deserve. Like, you deserve better. You deserve much better, group 2, and you have every right to step away from this person, to take your power back, and to tell them that you will not tolerate this behavior from them. So this could be a romantic relationship, but it could also be platonic, it could be at work, it could be just in general, maybe how you deal with people in general, how you deal with conflict, how you deal with manipulation or abuse. Just take it however it resonates. Is there anything else for part 2 that we need from the tarot cards? Yeah, I'm hearing it's time to move on. You are the Empress. You are the Empress. You have, I don't know what the right expression is. You have all the cards on the table. Like, you have all the power in this situation. You have all the power. Okay, I'm just gonna move on to the oracle cards for now. See what you have. Don't let your past hold you back with South Node south node. So definitely there is someone or maybe some situation that's holding you back and that's keeping you stuck in a certain pattern. I'm seeing this pattern is being repeated over and over again. It could be in your relationships, is what I'm getting the most. It's being repeated in your relationships over and over again. Each relationship, it's the same pattern, it's the same old story. And now is the time that you can break this pattern, you can break this chain, and you can move out of this cycle that just keeps going and going and going. That's beautiful. Let's see, which card should we get next? We have the card Unlikely. So maybe you had a specific question in mind, then this might be your answer. But if you didn't, again, it's just confirming that message of whoever or whatever you were involved with, it's just not meant for you. It's not right for you. It's unlikely that it's going to work out, and it's likely that you're going to fall back into the same pattern over and over and over again if you do continue to go back to whoever or whatever this is. Okay, I feel called to grab these cards now. So this card says, when was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? Go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants, or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. And today's soul's action is make somebody laugh today. That goes hand in hand with this message. I feel like it's been a while since you experienced joy and since you laughed, and this person or situation might have taken the laughter out of your life and taken the joy out of your life. It's made you really heavy, feeling heavy, and maybe even feeling depressed, feeling down, and now it's time to come out of that. I think about the last time when you couldn't stop laughing, and think about what it was that made you so happy, and spend some time in that moment and try to bring that moment into the now. You know how it feels like. You also have, what am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? Are you waiting on someone else before you take the big leap? What if you were to take life into your hands and forge your own unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more waiting for others. Do it scared, take the leap. Today's soul action, no more thinking, only doing. Be brave and you will discover what you are truly made of. Wild soul, strong heart, can't lose. So in addition to, did I say that already? I feel like there is someone who's holding you back. I mean, we don't let the past hold you back. I think I said that. Someone is holding you back. Maybe you're waiting for them to validate you or validate your dreams, your desires, your goals. Or you're waiting for them to love you and to make you feel loved, and you're being asked to not wait on others and not put your worth and your love for yourself into somebody else's hands, because there's no one else who's going to do it for you. You have to love yourself first and commit to yourself first before you can attract people who embody that same energy, and so will love you like you love yourself. So stop waiting for someone to do it for you. you can do it yourself, and you should do it yourself. You have the power to do it yourself. All right, your next cards are quest, gossip. I love this imagery. And we have service. This is also really beautiful. Okay, so I'm getting something very specific here. Only take it if it resonates. But this could also be related to you taking care of someone, like an older family member, like your parents or your grandparents, someone who can no longer take care of themselves, or maybe this could also be like, of course, a child, a sibling, a friend who just needs extra care. And I'm trying to see what the message exactly is, because you are being asked to take care of yourself, to shift the focus more onto taking care of yourself, because you've been in service for so long. You've been focusing your energy and your time on someone else for so long. You've been taking care of someone for so long, and now it's really time to shift your focus onto yourself. So this doesn't have to be someone who needs actual care. It could also be your partner who is, what I'm hearing is like a man baby. Like you're taking care of a child even though he's old enough to take care of himself. But someone like that you're in this relationship, you're taking care of yourself and of your partner, but your partner's not taking care of you. And you're being asked to, like I said, shift your focus onto something better. This is also very specific, but there might be someone here involved that is, I'm getting like gossip, manipulation. Maybe someone's lying, maybe someone's not who they say they are. They might be gossiping behind your back. They might be faking something. They might know very well what they are doing. So like I said, manipulation. They might fake like some kind of injury or disability. Again, only take it if it resonates. And they're trying to manipulate you into taking care of themselves, because they are immature. They're childish, is what I'm getting. And you're being asked by your ancestors, by your spirit guides, to start serving yourself, to be a little bit more selfish, to take care of yourself more. And again, be careful. I'm hearing like be careful of the vipers in the grass. Like there might be people who do not have the best intentions for you. I'm not seeing it as something extremely dangerous or something that you need to worry about, but just beware of it. And I think you know very well who the people are that are maybe like gossiping behind your back, trying to start some drama, and it's just best to stay away from them for at least for a while, maybe if you can forever, but that really depends on your situation, of course. We also have a gemstone card. So this is Celestite. I'm gonna read what it says on the back here. So Celestite, blue-gray. Celestite is a delicate sulfate mineral with airy, okay, I'm going to butcher this word, buoyant blue cotton candy vibes. It gets its name from the Latin word for heaven, and if you close your eyes and ask nicely, maybe it will take you there. So who needs it? Anyone brazenly ignoring the consistent inner voice that actually has some good ideas for how you might be better handle this whole life thing. Good ideas for how you might better handle this whole life thing. So when to use it, It says, when it's time to stop and really listen, with Celestine as your guide, you might be surprised what you hear. Turn into your serenity. So that perfectly sums up what I've just been saying with, like, you know that something's off, you know something is not right, and you're being asked to listen to your inner voice because you can trust it, and it actually has some good ideas, and it has some very interesting things to say, that some helpful things to say, and it's asking you to stop and really listen. You might be surprised what you hear. This could also indicate that there is actually, because I am seeing an older person here, like here in the quest card, that might be giving you very sage advice, but it's maybe you're not sure if you should take their advice or you should trust them. But there is a wise person in your life who is giving you advice that you should at least hear them out, is what I'm getting. Just hear them out, because they have some sage advice that you need to hear. It also says, if you close your eyes, you might feel heaven. So it's a Latin word for heaven. So this is all about tuning into your intuition and your inner voice. Listening to your ancestors or your spirit guides is also what I'm getting. You might be ignoring like that, that gut feeling or that instinct that you're having, and you're being asked to follow that actually. So I still have 2 short, cute messages for you. So these are from the Forest Friends deck. So, oh my god, Forest Friends deck. Those were a lot of S's. Okay, you have white hair with awareness. Are you attuned to your environment? How can you be more aware of the world around you? So awareness is what we were talking about. I can put it here. Awareness, not just like it's talking about awareness of your environment, awareness of the people around you. Some people might be gossiping, some people might be giving you sage advice, but it's also awareness of what are you feeling and what things are you ready to let go of because you're no longer taking bullshit from people, and which things are you too stubborn to let go of. Like, it's about awareness and reflecting on that. You also have Mouse with gratitude. Instead of dwelling on negatives, journal about all you are thankful for in your life. So you might be into journaling, you might want to get into that. I think this is very good advice. This might be advice that you've heard before. You don't need like a whole formal journal notebook thing. You could even just sit down and speak those things out loud. You could even type them in your phone. As long as you're taking time to spend thinking about that, whether you're writing it down or not, even if you're meditating on it, that's already incredibly helpful. Instead of dwelling on, it's asking you to no longer dwell on the negatives or on the past or what used to hold you back, or maybe regrets about things you did in life that you wish you had done differently. It's asking you to, like I said so many times already, I'm gonna sound like a broken record player, but focus the attention to yourself. Listen to yourself, listen to your inner voice, listen to your inner guidance, listen to the people around you that you trust, and you will find all the answers that you need there. So I'm going to end your reading here, group number 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you feel like it, and maybe I will see you in the next reading. Bye guys! Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. We are going to get started and have a look at what it is that you need to know in this this moment. So you chose the very sparkly and cute pastel journey tarot. So I'm going to start off with this, and I'm going to ask your spirit guides to tell me more about what it is that you need to know in this moment, some messages, some affirmations or confirmations that this reading is for you. Let's see what we are talking about in this reading for group number 3. What's the energy of group number 3? What do they need to know in this very moment? Okay. Oh, we have the 2 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. So I am seeing having a good time with people. I see some kind of celebration. It's a celebration with friends or with colleagues because you successfully completed something. Like maybe you completed a project at work. That's what I'm getting the most. Like you successfully closed something off. It was a successful conclusion. That's what I'm getting. And there's like friends. There's friendship involved. So you're having a good time with people. What else about group 3? And we have 4 of Cups, so we only have Cups. And this, I was already getting this energy a little bit, but I wanted to get like some confirmation. Because there might be an energy of doubt or lack, that you're not fully to be in this moment. Like maybe you're doubting whether you did a good job on this. Maybe you're not sure if you deserve the celebration. Maybe you're not sure you actually did a good job. Maybe you're not sure that you can actually trust these people that you are celebrating with and that you had this, like you completed this project with. Yeah, I'm gonna get some more cards before I'm gonna... Okay, so my camera just shut down, but I was still shuffling to get another message for you. So we are back, we're live. We're live again. So maybe there's some kind of interruption. Let's see. Group 3. Okay, 10 of Wands. Okay. Maybe you're not fully able to... Oh, and 10 of Swords at the back of the deck. Maybe you're not fully able to enjoy this moment, because I feel like it is a moment of celebration. There is that energy, definitely, but you for some reason you just can't bring yourself to get into the moment. Let's see what we have for you. We have balance, spirituality, and practicality with full moon in Pisces. So, as I'm filming this video, today we have the full moon in Sagittarius. It's the blue moon. So you could be very much in your feelings in this moment. Like emotions are running high. Emotions are running deep. They're strong. And you might be going in all sorts of directions and finding it difficult to focus on something. And you might find it difficult to get clarity on something. There could be confusion. And maybe it's because there is like some sort of burden, or you're tired, or there's some sort of ending, but at the same time there's also a celebration. And that's why that's why things feel confusing, because there are two contradicting energies in your aura at this moment. I do get the message that you're being asked to surrender and to enjoy and to express gratitude for the positive things that are happening at this moment. I'm not getting much more information on what exactly is going on, so you probably know exactly what I'm talking about, but just know that I'm not seeing much about that. So I'm just seeing that you're being asked to celebrate and to spend time in the positive and to be in the moment. Your next card is Don't Stop. And you have Yes with an exclamation mark. I'm sorry if my pronunciation is a bit off at times. It's also been a very long time since I got a good practice in for my English, so just excuse me. So these cards are confirming what I just said, that you're being asked to live in the moment, to step into the moment, and to focus on the positive, to focus on the bright things. And even if you are going through something difficult at this moment, know that it is only temporary, that this will pass, and that there are very beautiful, joyful things happening for you on the other side of this heaviness or this tiredness or this sadness that I'm seeing here. If you're again wondering if you made the right choice, or if you deserve this celebration, or if you can trust these people that you work together with, if you should indulge, then the answer is definitely yes. Don't stop, go ahead, indulge yourself, buy something nice for yourself, celebrate with friends, live in the moment. Don't have any doubts, don't have any fears, is what I'm getting. And don't stop, keep going. You also have the lapis lazuli. So I'm gonna read what it says on the back here. It says, a deep blue stone with deep history. See ancient Egypt, the Old Testament, and the Dutch Golden Age. Who needs it? Cat people, Leos, anyone who uses the phrase in a past life, I'm totally convinced I was a ... Where to put it? As a spiritual armor that lets the world know when I walk into the room, it's customary for y'all to bend the knee. So, the very royal energy. I love this. When to use it? When your thoughts are not your friends, call on lapis lazuli to help get you out of whatever your mind has gotten you into. It's a perfect summary of what I've been trying to say. It's asking you to step into your power and realize like I said, I'm getting a vibe of royalty. Step into that royalty energy, ascend your rightful throne. And it is giving Leo energy, definitely. So step into the spotlight, let yourself be seen. And if you have contributed on some kind of project, don't be afraid to step up and claim it and be like, yes, I contributed to this project or process or whatever it is. Yes, I was involved and I did this. You claim it. Claim your credits. This is, you contributed to it, you did a good job, and you are in your full right to say that. And you're not coming across as arrogant. You're stepping up to your rightful place. You're not taking anyone's spot. You are ascending to your rightful throne. You might want to look into, if you haven't already, into ancient Egypt, and especially the goddess Bastet, like the cat goddess, is what I'm getting. And I think the goddess Isis as well is also what I'm getting. I feel like you could use some dose of confidence, so I think that's what this reading is also about, just to give you a dose of confidence. Like, feel regal, feel like you're a lion, you have to feel proud and you have to feel good about yourself. It's your right, like you're supposed to. It's what you need in this moment right now. You also have the cards mysticism. You have gratitude, which is something that I mentioned, and you have rejection. Okay, I'm just going to move this up a bit. Like this. Mysticism, gratitude, rejection. Yes, I'm again getting some kind of project. Maybe this project is finished, but it's not exposed to the public yet. It hasn't been released yet. And so you're celebrating amongst friends or colleagues that it's finished, but it still has to be released, but you're having doubts about it, if it's like good enough, like right what I just said before, the whole shebang, that you're afraid that you haven't earned your position in this project. But like I said, you are supposed to claim your credits, which is what the rejection card is telling me as well. There are like voices in your head that are like, oh, maybe I didn't do a good job, maybe I don't deserve this, and you have to push that aside and live in the moment, express gratitude for what you have created and for the people who have helped you. I'm also getting with the mysticism card that before I talked about, especially work is what I was getting, like some kind of project related to a job. It could also be a passion project, something related to art, like paintings, music, writing, or any kind of collaboration. But it could also be something with that's more spiritual. Maybe you're working together with someone on, like, for example, creating a tarot deck or an oracle deck, something like that. So take it however it resonates. It could be anything. But yeah, express gratitude for yourself, that you are this amazing person who did this amazing thing, but also gratitude towards the people who you collaborated with. Because at first I was getting a vibe that you might mistrust these people that you collaborated with, or you're not sure what they think about you, right? Maybe you're scared that they judge you, that they think you're not good enough. But that's your perception, and what I'm actually getting is that these people, they really enjoyed working with you. I'm also hearing that they think you were very professional in the whole process, and there is not a single thought. They did not have a single thought about you not being good enough or anything like that, or that you're like an imposter. Maybe that's what you're struggling with, some kind of imposter syndrome, but just know that that's not happening, because people enjoyed working together with you. For your next card, you have, how can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. Today's soul's action. Look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill the hole with your soul's truth. That you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. Exactly what I was saying. Your inner critic. That's these ghosts that are flying around your head. Your inner critic. Like you're wondering, am I really good enough? But you are. There are people who love working together with you. There are people who are, even if they don't say directly to you, they express their gratitude towards you for collaborating, for contributing, for working together with you. Good yourself. You are meant to be in this moment in your life. Exactly. You're meant to be in this moment in your life where you're celebrating and you're happy and you're in the moment. You also have unicorn with creativity. You are unique and magical. Let your creativity shine forth. That is also perfect with this deck. This deck is unique and magical and whimsical and creative. So yeah, do I need to say anything about that? I think it's self-explanatory, right? Let your creativity shine forth. Ascend your throne, take your rightful place amongst the people. You also have reindeer and Santa with inner child. Remember when you believed, channel your inner child and be open to the magic that surrounds you. And that's so beautiful. And a message like this also came through, I think it was it group number 1? I'm not sure. I think it was. And I was getting in group 1 that there was a connection to group 3, so that's really beautiful. So just remember, as you tap into this moment of celebration, to also tap into your inner child and to enjoy it to the fullest. Be open to the magic that surrounds you, because there is, like, you have the unicorn with magical, here we have magic, and we have the mysticism card. There is magic within you, and express it and live in the moment. And all those doubts and those worries, just put them aside. Like fears of rejection, it's almost like I don't want to invalidate your experience, of course, but I'm just getting like that's not important. Like, that's not what we're talking about. Like, this is what you need to know. Be in the present and enjoy. So with that being said, I'm going to end your reading group number 3. Thank you so much for watching this video and letting me channel this message for you. It was really beautiful. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Feel free to leave a like, to comment, and subscribe if you feel like it, and maybe I'll see you in the next reading. Bye guys!